Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today we are not going to be making a scenario, not an empire, not a reformed country, but we are mapping, and that is finally my tutorial video on how to make these kinds of videos. So today we're just going to be picking some random country and showing you how I do it, but first things first, when you log in, you should look something like this, just with something over here, and the first couple things you should do is go up here to adjustments, go to brightness/contrast, and set the contrast to max. I've already done this on this map, but you should always do that. It will remove the water, so you will have to painfully go back and click through all the water, and you should first click K and click on the watercolor so that it shows up on your colors kind of pinwheel, and that is mainly just because you're going to have to recolor after doing this. Once you've done this, you should have a map that looks similar to this, and let's go ahead and begin with what you should do. Go up to the top, and right next to selection quality, click anti-aliasing and disable it. Basically, without it, your lines will look something like that. With it, they look more straight, and basically, if you do have it, when mapping, let's say Mongolia is invading China, oh no. Without it, they can begin to push into the east, but if they push again, it leaves this really ugly line in between them. And that is exactly what we are trying to get rid of here. So when doing that, when coloring in a country or just adding in things, also if you do that right there, it'll leave this kind of tint on the border on the black, which is going to be very annoying for you later on, trust me. Since you've turned that off, you can go over here, click on recolor. The three you will need the most often are recolor, paintbrush, and paint bucket. If you want to find the shortcuts, go ahead and find those, but I'm just going to be showing you the bare minimum of what you have to do here. Once you know those three, you will also need in this video magic wand, move selected tool, and maybe color picker, which is basically just what I used when I clicked K to select the color. There, we will go ahead and color our country in, and today we are going to be making an empire for the country of Uganda. There we go. That's the most random, but can still make an empire country I can see here. From there, go up here on this map. I'm normally using 2.3 as my number. Also, it does this weird thing with the numbers. It's fine. It's like point something off. It's almost nothing. Go ahead, click it, click in, put in 2.3. And also, if you didn't already know, I think I stated this, but you are using paint.net to put this on, and to get the maps, go to, I think it's called mapchart.net. There, go to the top and select any map you want, then copy it, paste it in, and fix it up a bit. There you can color in your country. I'd suggest going down here. If you're using red, you can use orange. You can select any color on the pinwheel. I just use that because it's simple. And you color in your other country. That you can increase it, and here's where we want to do our next thing. Up here where it says hardness and tolerance, yeah, go ahead and set both of those to 0. As here, let me show you what happens if you don't do that. Basically, let's say Uganda begins to push into Burundi, and Burundi is pushing back. You will have to be very careful on the border, or it will bleed into Uganda, and you don't want to use blue to attack blue. Instead of that, what you should do is go up here, remove tolerance, and remove hardness. And now when Burundi is pushing back Ugandan forces, it'll stop on the border. Same thing if Uganda is pushing back Burundi's forces. This map you can't really check naval, but it also works with the naval colors, which are this one for the red team and this one for the blue team. Once again, it's all just on your color wheel. If you need the colors, it should all be there. Besides that, to invade, you need to select the recolor tool, and that's basically if you use the paintbrush, it will go over any lines. But by using the recolor tool, it'll only go in the color that you are putting it in. So let's go ahead and start this Ugandan invasion of, is this even Burundi at this point? Yes, it is. Burundi, then you can go ahead and click F for paint bucket, select it on red, and then we have to go ahead and use our paintbrush and get rid of the border. Now Uganda is the next Burundi, and there we go, Uganda is starting their empire. From there, some other basic things you should know. I mean, there isn't much else to know. That's basically how you make these. Let me just finish up this empire real quick, and I'll show you how to make the border. So from here, Uganda takes over Rwanda and invades Kenya. Unrealistic, yes, but you know what? This is a tutorial video, not a realistic empire video. If those probably don't even exist, because they always have to do something. From there, they push up and take South Sudan, and the Ugandan Empire is finished. Perfect. Actually, no. And from there, they unite with Tanzania to form the East African Federation. The amazing Ugandan Empire. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Well, it's going to be called the East African Federation here, but it is the Ugandan Empire. So yeah, here we go. This is the Empire of Uganda, and to make a flag on it, which is how I get all of my thumbnails now, I used to just keep it red, but you have to go ahead and select Magic Wand, then shift click on it so that it selects all the colors of that type. Move selected pixels, and move it off. This is also how I compare its size, so I put it over some countries like Brazil, the USA, China, Russia, India, just to see about how large it is in perspective. From there, you'll see this kind of checkered board pattern. Go down here to Layers, click on Add Layer, then move it down. Then you have to go to any kind of, browser, probably Google. Search up whatever flag you need, so we're going to need Uganda flag. Once you have that, flag of Uganda, we don't need to click some Wikipedia article, just go to Images, select one, right click also. Love the chicken Uganda, amazing. From there, up here, you click on Paste, put it on top of your country, and you just have to size it to work, just like that. From there, you go back to your main image, merge it down, then select the Magic Wand, select some random territory, and you now have your flag. From there, I suggest you use the snipping tool. Well, you should search up snipping tool, then it'll let you choose snip and sketch, which is what you want to use here. From there, click New, select the Ugandan one, just select the area, then save it, and you have your thumbnail. If there are any other things you want to see how to do, I can make easy shorts on them. Let me know. Hopefully this was helpful and answered all your questions, as I've been getting many comments about this. But besides that, thank you for watching, and goodbye.